Stop scrolling. DJ Akademiks just roasted 49-year-old Fabulous for a headband on podcast, calling it uncle activity like workout gear at rest. But Mayo claps back fire. Age ain't the divide, lame versus real is. You're built like a woman with 4 kids, yapping from insecurities while we take the high road. Timberlands, Air Force Ones, Averex, our gen birthed these icons, still cashing checks in M. Rappers trapped in eternal youth? Gangbangers wheelchair flashing sets, 50 years old twerk queens owning IG, it's DNA, not delusion. A Shane Duke Jackson exposes it all, evolution's rare like Jay-Z suits. Watch why vets stay winning, full roast drops now. A Shane Duke Jackson opens his latest Celebrity Junk episode with his signature hype, greeting fans before zeroing in on DJ Akademiks' viral backlash for roasting older rappers like Fabulous and Jim Jones. He points out how Akademiks clowned 49-year-old Fabulous for rocking a headband while podcasting, dubbing it uncle activity since it's meant for sweat during workouts, not chilling, like wearing Allen Iverson's sleeve at rest. The scene unfolds on a podcast with guest Dave East, whom Jackson shouts out for his solid music, Jim Jones, Fabulous, and Mayo, all seeming stoked to join. Mayo jumps in with a fiery clapback, calling out Akademiks' audacity to judge outfits and age as a journalist, then hits him with, "You're built like a wet," before the clip cuts off mid-roast. Mayo keeps turning up the pressure on DJ Akademiks, making it crystal clear that age lines don't split people into camps. What truly counts is whether you're lame or real, tuned in or totally lost, all without dipping into any tough guy posturing. He lays down some straight wisdom on style trends, highlighting how everyday icons like Tim's, Air Force Ones, Pelé jackets, and Averex exploded in popularity back in the 80s and 90s thanks to their era's trailblazers, not the current wave of kids claiming them now. Mayo loops right back to his sharp jab, torching Akademiks by saying he's built like a woman with 4 kids, while slamming his endless yapping even as they choose the mature path every time, and sketching him as a guy haunted by early insecurities, too afraid to blend with the cool crowd or even drop true around women back in the day. This moment captures a raw clash in hip-hop circles, where veterans defend their timeless swagger against fresh voices calling for growth. Mayo's words echo a broader truth. Success in rap often locks artists into the personas that first paid off, making evolution feel like betrayal. Picture the 90s streetwear boom. Those rugged boots and crisp whites weren't just clothes. They signaled survival, hustle, and unapologetic roots, cementing a blueprint still copied today. By crediting his generation, Mayo flips the script, turning Akademiks' mockery into a lesson on cultural debt. Delving deeper, Mayo's roast isn't random. It's layered with frustration over constant nitpicking. Akademiks, known for bold takes, sparked this by eyeing 49-year-old Fabulous headband on a podcast, dubbing it uncle activity unfit for sedentary vibes, like lounging in an Allen Iverson sleeve meant for court sweat. Yet Mayo counters that judging builds ignores the real divide, relevance over calendar years. His lame or legit mantra cuts through noise, urging fans to value authenticity above trends. In a genre born from rebellion, forcing 40-somethings into suits dismisses how rap rewards eternal youth, petty beefs, bold fits, and all. The insecurity angle adds bite, painting Akademiks as projecting past pains. Mayo suggests early fears of exclusion, vulnerability, fuel his critiques, a psychological jab that humanizes the feud. It's relatable. Who hasn't seen grown folks cling to old defenses? Meanwhile, they take the high road, absorbing shots without retaliation, showcasing restraint rare in viral beefs. This high-ground stance amplifies Mayo's moral edge, positioning elders as wise guides, not washed-up relics. Fashion's role here deserves unpacking. Tim's, Timberland boots, trudged through Bronx winters, Air Force Ones ruled park battles, Pelé and Averex leather screamed Harlem grit. These weren't fads, they were uniforms of triumph, Monetized for decades. Expecting Jim Jones or Fabulous to ditch them for polos. That's like asking a chef to forget his signature dish. Mayo's defense honors legacy, reminding us icons sustain relevance by staying true, even if it means headbands at 49. Extending the theme, this ties to rap's arrested development narrative. Careers without regular paths, fame at 20, wealth from bravado, stunt maturity. Mentally, many hover in youthful pettiness, as a Shane Duke Jackson later notes. Mayo embodies this, fiery but insightful, roasting without ruin. His delivery, halting for emphasis, building to punchlines, mirrors freestyle cadence, engaging listeners like a cipher. Critics like Akademiks push evolution, citing Jay-Z's boardroom shift. Fair point, but exceptions prove the rule. Most thrive unchanged. Mayo's clapback validates staying power. If it cashes checks and packs venues, why switch? This resonates beyond rap. Think rockers shredding at 70 or athletes defying retirement. The woman with 4 kids line lands as peak humor, vivid and visceral, dodging dull insults for imagery that sticks. It disarms while dismantling, blending shade with substance. Paired with the high road call-out, it spotlights imbalance. Akademiks broadcasts gripes daily. They respond sparingly, conserving energy for real wins. In broader culture, Mayo spotlights timeless divides. Ageism in hip-hop mirrors societal pressures, youth worship versus elder wisdom. His plea for understanding fosters empathy. Let legends live. No one's asking 50-year-olds to vanish, just respect the blueprint they laid. Ultimately, Mayo's rant educates on endurance. By reclaiming fashion origins and calling out projections, he reframes debate from mockery to mastery. In an industry chewing up talents, his stance inspires. Stay you, stay paid, stay relevant. Fans eat this up, viral for the right reasons now. Mayo amps up the roast on DJ Akademiks, joking that staying active as a senior means dodging the shade from DMs where folks dub him chicken nugget for his build. The crew wraps the heated segment with Thanksgiving cheers, transitions to hyping their event setup, vendors, food like egg rolls and desserts, chefs in the house, before Jackson chimes in. He skips body-shaming Akademiks despite his relative youth, instead backing Mayo's point. Their generation popularized Averex jackets, platforms, Tims, and Air Force Ones, so why should icons switch to suits or turtlenecks just for aging? A Shane Duke Jackson lays it out plain. Rappers like Fabulous and Jim Jones stack their fortunes and fame on that unmistakable street style, so pushing them to swap for suits or crisp business fits overlooks the cold fact they are still banking big time dressing exactly like that. He drives home how rap culture clings to immaturity, trapping these 40 and 50-year-olds in a youthful headspace full of pettiness, just like 50 or 60-year-old gangbangers who stay hardcore gangsters deep down, wheelchair-bound or not, refusing to fully level up. Jackson pulls no punches, drawing parallels to women hitting 40s and 50s who keep twerking wild or linking up with guys decades younger, like Jim Jones' own mom rolling with a young dude, showing that when something's baked into your DNA, age can't bully it out. This breakdown hits at the heart of hip-hop's eternal youth trap, where the hustle that launched legends becomes a lifelong uniform. Fabulous, at 49, rocking a headband? It's not laziness, it's loyalty to the look that sold millions, packed arenas, and defined an era. Jackson's logic flips the script on critics like DJ Akademiks. Why fault success for its blueprint? Streetwear wasn't a phase. It was currency. Timberland stomping NYC blocks, baggy jeans sagging just right. These fueled empires. Ditching them for boardroom polos? That risks fading into irrelevance, especially when fans crave the nostalgia. Jay-Z pulled off the pivot to billionaire chic, but he's the outlier, not the rule. Most stay strapped to what works, cashing residual checks from the 90s glow-up. Rap's immaturity angle deserves real talk. It's no accident these vets act 20s in mindset. Unlike 9-to-5 grinders who mature through corporate ladders, rappers skipped normal growth. Fame hit early, locking in personas of bravado, beefs, and flash. Mentally, Jim Jones remains that Harlem diplomat with a petty streak, dropping bars and clapping back like it's 2005. Jackson nails it. Rap rewards the raw, not the refined. Expecting evolution ignores how the culture pays for arrested development. Petty disses go viral, mature monologues flop. It's why 50-year-olds feud online over headbands. The game demands eternal energy, not elder statesman vibes. The gangbanger parallel stings with truth. Picture Crips from the crack era, now pushing 60, still flashing sets from mobility scooters, wheelchair or not, the identity endures. Jackson uses this to humanize. Evolution isn't linear in survival modes. These weren't hobbies. Gang life or rap were lifelines, shaping cores that time can't erase. Rolling 60s might mellow the violence, but the essence? Unshakable. Same for rappers. Fabulous isn't fabulous in a tux, his street poetry in sweats. Forcing change disrespects the grind that got them here. It's empathy over judgment. Let them be. Then come the women parallels, raw and real. Jackson spotlights 40 and 50-somethings booty bouncing on IG Live, adding zero societal value yet thriving in the gays economy. It's normalized chaos, older ladies out twerking the young, snagging 20-year-olds without apology. Jim Jones' mom with her young boo? Exhibit A of age gap defiance. This mirrors the men's side. Core traits persist because they deliver joy, validation, or straight cash. Twerking grannies pack views, sagging OGs sell merch. Society cheers women's confidence but shades rappers' loyalty, double standard exposed. Jackson calls it, "Some never evolve," and that's their superpower in youth-obsessed worlds. Zoom out, and this ties to culture's big freeze. Hip-hop, born rebellious, resists aging like a virus dodging vaccines. Icons like 50 Cent still menace at 50, Snoop puffs eternal. Jackson's Walmart tale from Sacramento, a 45-year-old hawking mixtapes at Shell, echoes this. Folks chase the dream undeterred, influenced by kids' duct tails or NBA Youngboy bars memoized by seniors. It's aspirational clinging, not delusion. Critics miss the plot. Relevance stems from refusal to age out. Akademiks wants transitions. Jackson sees stagnation as strategy. Broader ripples hit everywhere. Rock vets like Mick Jagger strut at 80. Athletes like Tom Brady defy clocks. Rap's just louder about it. Jackson urges perspective. These aren't failures to grow. They are triumphs of authenticity. Forcing suits erases the blueprint. Tims to boardrooms? Nah, that kills the vibe fans pay for. Mental youth keeps them petty, relatable, alive. The Jim Jones mom nod adds flavor. Personal, messy, real. It grounds the abstract. Family lives it too. No judgment, just observation. Age bends to desire. Like Mayo's fashion flex, Jackson reclaims legacy. Their style birth trends still hot. Avirex, Air Forces, 80s, 90s heat revived by Gen Z credit where due. Ultimately, Jackson reframes beef as teachable moment. Akademiks mocks. He contextualizes. Rap's not therapy, it's theater of the unchanged. Fans vibe because it's honest. Pettiness sells, evolution's optional. In a maturing world, this stance inspires. Stay true, stay timeless. Viral roasts become masterclasses, proving vets still run the culture. A Shane Duke Jackson cuts straight to the chase. Plenty of people hit pause on personal growth, freezing in time like women in their 40s and 50s who make shaking their assets a daily Instagram ritual, offering zero real value to the world. Yet it's morphed into just another Tuesday norm. He spins a vivid true story from Sacramento, where after swinging by Walmart on Truxell, he pulled into the adjacent Shell gas station for fuel and clocked a 45-year-old dude peddling mixtapes curbside. Jackson bit his tongue out of respect but couldn't shake the thought that the guy was past prime for that grind. He spotlights older men desperately tailing youth vibes, rocking ducktails in Dallas or reciting NBA Youngboy tracks verbatim, proving age gaps barely slow the chase to stay kid-fresh. This vignette nails a cultural stall-out, where maturity skips the memo in favor of endless replay. Those IG twerkers? They are not outliers. They are avatars of a digital age rewarding spectacle over substance. Views rack up faster than wisdom, turning midlife moves into memes. Jackson's quiet judgment at Shell echoes silent frustration nationwide. Hustle culture doesn't retire, it haunts. That mixtape seller embodies faded dreams clinging to spotlights, a cautionary snapshot of refusing the off-ramp. Respect kept Jackson mute, but the internal monologue screams, evolve or echo. Youth chasing amps the irony. Ducked tails, those floppy, Gen Z hair flips, on 50-year-olds? It's earnest mimicry, born from FOMO in a TikTok world. Dallas streets pulse with it, elders blending into packs, defying calendars. NBA Youngboy bars memoize T2T by seniors? Pure devotion, swapping life lessons for lyrics that scream rebellion. Jackson sees the pattern. Age doesn't dictate, aspiration does. In Cali spots or Texas blocks, it's the same script, vets inhaling slang like standing on business, West Coast skips it, or down bad, NOLA roots, patching generational holes with borrowed cool. Psychologically, it's arrested adolescence weaponized. Rap's blueprint, early fame, no 9 to 5 polish, primes this. Walmart to Shell hustlers mirror rappers like Fabulous, headbands at 49 pay bills, so why quit? Jackson's anecdote humanizes the absurd, respect tempers shade, fostering empathy amid eye rolls. Broader lens, society's youth fetish fuels it. Boomers headbang festivals, rappers sag eternally. Normalization dulls the edge, twerking aunties trend, mixtape uncles persist. Ultimately, Jackson reframes stagnation as survival. No hate, just observation. When growth halts, replication thrives. His Sacramento tale warns without wagging fingers, urging fans to spot the trap. In hip-hop beefs or gas station glances, the lesson lands, blending beats aging, but authenticity endures. Chase wisely, or echo forever. A Shane Duke Jackson contrasts regional slang like standing on business or down bad, a New Orleans vibe, that older folks pick up from youth culture, showing how it evolves without full mental growth. He gets DJ Akademiks' point somewhat but rejects expecting rappers stuck in their old selves to suddenly mature, citing Cameron and Mardoloe as rarer examples who actually evolved. Wrapping the Celebrity Junk episode, he rallies viewers to subscribe and hit the bell before music fades out.